5, right? The VLSM addressing. It's this is also is really good question for your practice. So let's solve this problem. So you are developing a school network with a Class C address. So the Class C address /24 is given. There will be 3 computer labs with 30 computers, right? Each that need to be on the different subnets. And the 8 classrooms with 1 computer each that will be comprise a single subnet. An admin office and guidance office contains total of 7 computers, which will need to be grouped together. So the plan for more mini labs with 6 computers for each subnetwork, and divide the network using the VLSM, right? And complete this form. Okay. So they say complete. Remember to work with the largest to smallest, right? Okay. For example, like for the subnet address means a network address for each subnet, right? And the subnet mask. And then you also need to find the first usable host and the last usable host and broadcast address for each subnet, right? So in the for the final, right? I can give you this kind of problem or the topology, right? Either way, you should be able to solve the problem. Okay. So let's take a look at this problem. Let's solve this problem together. Okay. First, oops. Okay. Okay, so let's just solve this problem. So the given is Class C address 192.168.2.0/24. So this is given. And they said there will be 3 computer labs, right, with 30 computers each, right? There will be 3 computer labs with 30 computers each. Okay? So we need to have 3 computer labs. We need 3 computer labs. And each of them is what? 30 computers. Right? 30 computers for each lab, but how many of them we need? We need 3 of them. Okay? And what is given? 48 classrooms with 1 computer each that will be comprise a single subnet. So we need only a single subnet, right? The single subnet. But how many computers? 48 classrooms with 1 computer each. So that means we need to have 48 computers, right, for this subnet, right? We need only 1 subnet, but the subnet need to have what? 48 hosts. Basically, 48 means 50 usable hosts, right? So basically, 8 classrooms with 1 computer. Wait a minute. Not the 48. Sorry. Yeah, 48. 48 classrooms with 1 computer each. So that means we need to have 48 computers, right? Okay, so they will comprise a single subnet. Okay, the admin office and guidance office contains a total of 7 computers, right? Which will need to be grouped together. So I think this is like probably 1 subnet and with 7 computers, right? So that means we need 1 subnet because they said they're going to group together, right? Admin office and guidance office. And then a total of 7 computers. 7 computers for this subnet. right? And then plan for 4 more mini labs with the 6 computers each subnetwork. Okay, so the 4 mini labs. So that means they need to have 4 subnets because they will have 4 mini labs, and with 6 computers to each subnetwork. So 6, right? 6 computers for each subnet. Okay, so that's the requirements. So first of all, I have to really change this number because it's not 30. So plus 2 means basically what? 32. And this means I need to have a 50 and then 9. And this one is I need to have a 8, right? 8 IP spaces. Okay, and so okay, so this one, you know what? Let me just write this down. So I need 30, and this is 50, right? And then 9, and this one is 8, right? Okay. Then how many subnets do we need in total? We need 3, 1, 4, right? 5 and 9, right? So we need 9 subnets in total of 9 subnets. Okay, and then another thing is we have to what? Always work from the largest to smallest. So which one is the largest? I think this one is the largest, right? 50. So I'm gonna start with this, and then the next one is this one, right? So I need to work on this as a second. So this is my number 1, but number 2. But however, I need to have what? I need to have 3 subnets, right? So number 2, number 3, number 4, in terms of like order, right? Let's say the next one is 9, right? So I need to work on this like 5th. And then this is next one, right? So this is gonna be my 6, 7, 8, and 9 because I need to have 4 subnets. So any question? Okay. So this is the requirements, right? And let's take a look. Now we have to use what? We have to use this table, right? Class C table. Basically the same thing, right? Okay. So the first one is this one, right? The first task is this guy, 50. Okay, so that means this 127 is just too big, right? This 127 is just too big, and since I need the 50, so I can use this. So this block, right? This block will be used for the first subnet, right? So this is subnet number 1, and this guy. So this is subnet number 1. And then the next one is the 30, right? The subnet whose size is 30, right? Subnet with the 30 IP addresses, right? So the 30, then since /27 can hold up to 32 hosts, I can use /27, right? So I'm going to use green, but I need 3 of them. 1, 2, and then I need 3 of them, right? I need 3 of them. Okay, and then the next is one subnet with a 9 IP addresses. Usable is a 7, but I need to add 2, so it's a total of 9 IP addresses, right? 9. And then 16 8 is just one. 8 is just smaller than 9, so I cannot use /29, but I can use /28 because 16 definitely is greater than 9, right? So for that, I can use /28. So I'm going to use different color. I'm going to use the. So this one is. Okay, so hold on. Let me just write this down. this is what, number 2, and this is number 3, and this is number 4, right? And then this one is what, number 5, right? So I'm done with number 5, right? Done with number 5. And I need 4 additional subnet, but their block size is what, all 8, right? So I can use /29. How many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 of them with a block size of 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a block size of 8, right? So this is number 6, number 7, number 8, and then number 9. Okay? So basically you can find, so the answer is as shown as this, right? Subnet number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So total of 9 what? Total of 9 subnet, right? And then let's just take a look at the second subnet. Let's just try to find the first usable and last usable and broadcast for the second subnet. So let's take a look at the second subnet. The second subnet is this guy, right? So this is the second subnet. So when you look at the second subnet, of course the network address, this is network address, and this is what, broadcast address, right? So the network address is what? 192.168. What? 2.64, right? The 64. So that's slash what? /27. So that's a network address, right? And then broadcast address is 192.168.2. And then 1 less than 96, so which is 95, right? And then /27. And then last usable is 192.168.2.94/27. And then first usable host IP address is 192.168.2.65. Okay, so that's how you should solve this problem. And then you have to fill out this blank spaces provided. Okay, so any question? Okay, so we'll take a 5-minute break, and then after 5-minute break we'll take the in-class quiz for on the VLSM. Okay, so let's take a 5-minute break. Thank you.